with how far you go and all kinds of fun stuff like that. So let's see. It looks like I didn't get any kind of legendary encounter because in this in the Hill Ultra Space Wild, you'll see a shadow fly below you. That kind of represents the legendary Pokemon. But again, even though we didn't go too far, it's kind of worth checking out. And then we can go and talk about the Pokemon that you can encounter in Ultra Space, as well as some of the other things as well. So this is what it looks like when going through the Ultra Wormhole on the cliff. And, oh, what? It was that easy to get a shiny, guys. It was live. Okay, so I'm not prepared for this one, but that's the double ring. And I wonder if the rings have something to do with shiny, because people aren't really, they're talking more about distance. But I guess, like, there's also shiny odds based on the rings and stuff, because that was only 1,000. See, that's why it's worth checking, guys. Even if you think you failed, even if you don't think you got a legendary Pokemon, even if you think it just sucked, it's like, oh, by the way, shiny Swallow, just like that. Also, you do get to see the shadow of the Pokemon that you're encountering, which is pretty cool. And the thing is, like, this Pokemon will always be shiny, so you can soft reset for nature pretty well if you want to. I wasn't really expecting this. I'm going to throw a quick ball and just see how that works. So, okay, then. Ultra Wormholes are pretty fun and busted. Like, I think there's just going to be tons of time spent grinding to catch all the Pokemon possible. The shiny hunting with this is just ridiculous. Ooh, that's a legendary right there. But I'm not going for legendaries. I'm going for shiny. So let's kind of keep going for the. I'm running out of speed though, and it looks like I'm gonna get sucked into that portal. All right, so we made it a pretty good distance. I'm also going. I didn't start immediately with that, but it looks like it only takes a couple of minutes to make it a couple thousand on that. See if we encounter another shiny Pokemon here. This is ridiculous, guys. This is ridiculous. What? What? A shiny already? I ran out of steam. Oh my goodness. Okay. So what? That was a 2-ring shiny Yanmega. I saved before it. I want a shiny competitive Yanmega. So I guess I should trade in, I should trade for the timid synchronized Abra to end up with the shiny. I wasn't expecting a shiny just like that. So yeah, I think that was like 2 minutes, maybe. Actually, that was another 3,600, but slightly slower. So yeah, 1:45 for a shiny Pokemon like that after one failure and one testing an Ultra Wormhole that I've never seen before. Wow, this might need a nerf, guys. Just saying, this might need a nerf. Thanks. Ooh, legendary. Why does it gotta be a legendary? I just want shinies. Oh, yo, Entei. Do I want a competitive Entei? I mean, here's the thing, guys. Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon is a 10-hour game. I prove that. If I want to buy a new copy for legendaries, I probably could just do that, huh? I'm gonna throw the quick ball. Also, I might as well encounter, I could get just the 1 in 4,000 odds. I don't have a shiny charm, which is unfortunate, but I could still pull out that shiny legendary. Shiny legendary to keep the chain alive would be amazing. Also, like I said, we gotta get these legendary Pokemon out of here, or else they're just gonna hurt our odds. Throwing a quick ball into an Entei, probably not the best idea. Hello. Hello. No! What? Okay. Okay. Nah. I need to be making videos for tomorrow. Instead, I'm just like stuck on this, hating life. That's 2 hours of commentary. I could have made like 3 videos in this time. Or at least talked for 3 videos worth. So my voice is going to be shot on tomorrow's videos. I'm going to be tired and grumpy because I didn't get any shiny Pokemon. And for what? For nothing. Jeez. That's hard being a PokeTuber, guys. Oh man, the stock market opens, so I'm going to have to play my stocks as well. I'm gonna probably lose like $1,000 in the stock market because today is just gonna suck. Worst day ever. Shiny. Let's go. We can do it. Hey, it looks like we finally plateaued on the decline though. We're holding steady around 800 viewers. Yeah! We finally broke the streak. There we go. And see, I'm gonna say I'm right. What was that? Like 2,000 and we get the shiny? Now remember, guys, I'm not excited about just the shiny. The back-to-back shiny is why we're here. that I'm not allowed to be hype. I'm not allowed to feel good and freak out about this one just yet. How do we fight the Crustle without killing it? It's like, we use False Swipe, but we're gonna be here for a while, and I don't trust the Crustle enough to Night Slash it with a level 100 Aegislash. I don't want to lose the shiny. So yeah, get dunked, disbelievers. Soft resetting doesn't matter. Alright, so that's gonna be shiny. The green Crustle also looks... I've never seen the shiny Crustle, so I don't know how to feel about it. Like, it looks different, and it's kind of neat. It might, actually because it's brown, it might actually be like one of the very few not garbage green shinies. So let's go, I don't know, Luxury Ball. Luxury Ball to kind of show the joy that I feel. Also, since I had 4 Luxury Balls, I think that means I didn't save after knocking out the Zapdos. Easy every time. Alright, we get 1 shiny. We got the shiny. Now it's time to go for back-to-back shinies. We could do it, guys. Back-to-back shinies in the Ultra space. Which one's it gonna be? Oh, we got the Swanna. Shiny Swanna. Ah, combo breaker. 20 minutes. What do we got? Yeah! Alright, so that'll happen. See, my method wins, guys. I'm saying my method wins. I'm saying my method is better. That you don't go for distance, you just go for double rings. So that's it. I mean, that's what I like about it. This just keeps you on your toes. You can just suddenly shiny, and it doesn't matter. Quick Ball, work. Quick Ball, work. Yay! Clean. Clean. I hate... Wait, like, this is like a good run, but it feels so bad. You know, like, we're finding energy this late in, and we're getting it. Like, look at that, we just got, like, the last 6 things of energy, but we'll take it. Can I just say how much I hate Mina's Trial? Mina's Trial is the worst. I made a video because it is the worst. Shiny Pokemon, let's go! Altaria? Shiny Altaria! I was not expecting it. Good thing we did that last one for the stream. Okay, guys, this is the end of the stream. Like, legit. We back-to-back, so we're going to do one more. We got 3 in 3 hours, so still the odds are pretty hype. Shiny Altaria, Gold Altaria looks beautiful. So we're going to do back-to-back. If we don't get the back-to-back, then I end the stream. If we get another one, then I go for the triple. And if we don't get that, then I end the stream. So, like, that's what's going on. Dang. I don't have any PP restore, and I need... Wait, no, I'm not... Wait, never mind. I'm an idiot. I was gonna hit Sacred Sword. We just need false swipes. Can it perish? Did it? What? I'm like, wait. Did this thing perish me? Nah, it didn't show the counter. Can it perish? That's terrifying. Blade Aegislash is whatever. Let's do the Luxury Ball. Like, Luxury Ball's been good to me. Shiny Luxury Ball Mons. Like, that's how you are just a straight baller. Nice. Oh, I didn't get that? Oh, dude. Oh, it's over. It's over. Okay. It's not over. Oh, jeez, it's over. Where's... Oh, my God. This was just the worst. Oh, no. I get a lot of sushi. Haven't gotten as much lately, though. I've just been, like, ordering, like, within a very short radius of my house. Or my apartment, because Pokemon Ultra Moon, I've been playing a lot of games. I don't have the freedom to chill like I used to, but it's starting to... Oh, shiny Nuzleaf! What? Cool. So sometimes... It's the curse, guys! It's the curse! That I don't get shinies for the first 2 hours of streaming. It's impossible for me to get shinies for the first 2 hours of streaming. And then we get instant shinies. Did I save? I don't remember if I saved before that. I think I saved. I think I made a good habit of saving. Do I want a shiny or shiny Shiftry? Do I need a competitive shiny Shiftry? I don't know. Let's just throw the quick ball. Whatever. We're just gonna get like. I don't need competitive shinies. I'm just gonna grab them. Let's go. Let's go. Quick ball freelo. Quick ball freelo. Got it. Talk about pre-YouTube. I've done that a lot too, but I guess maybe people don't know about pre-YouTube. I worked a lot of jobs. I moved from Miami to Seattle without anything. You know, I had like a Craigslist ad, and it was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go and live on my own the second I turned 18. Because one thing I realized is that I'm worth more by doing grunt work. You know, I realized that if I flip burgers, do stock work, you know, just retail jobs, that I'm going to be making more money than what my parents are paying me at home. Oh, what's that? $5 to mow an entire lawn in the hot 100-degree Florida heat? Well, I had to do it anyways because parents force you to do that. So, because of that, it's like, yeah, like at least while I'm working on my own, you know, I'm getting paid $7 an hour. Actually, I went out. The reason why I chose Seattle is because the weather seemed like the place I needed in my life. I hate Florida heat. I hate the hot. I want to live in the cold. I want to be 40s all year long, and I'm going to be happy that way. And also the minimum wage. Minimum wage was like $9, $9.50 or something ridiculous. So because of that, I was like, oh yeah, we have like all of this insane. We have like it's like the perfect storm for me. So I was like, I'm going to try it out. So yeah, I was doing, you know, less work than the slave labor my parents were putting me through doing chores. I was making much more money. So I was just enjoying having money for the first time. So I was just happy to work. I took on shiny. Perfect. I was honestly hoping that as I'm talking about this story of we get the shiny cargo, which is also an awesome Pokemon. I was honestly hoping that as I was telling about this story from my past, I would get the shiny, because then it makes it into the highlight, and then I can continue shiny hunting while I have a story to tell. And now my mom is going to get mad at me because I'm going to be talking about the slave wages that I worked for, because, you know, that's just chores. But I mean, I think that's every place. You know, it's like, here's your $10 a week allowance. This means you have to do everything in the house. I think that's just part of growing up. And I think my parents already know my motivation for moving out. That's like, well, I'm a hard worker. I gave my parents a lot of lip. I was a very smart alecky kid, and it was always just like, why am I not making more? Because if I had a job, I'd be making more. And it's like, why don't you go get a job? I was like, fine, I'm going to move across the country and get a job. Not because I hated my parents, but because there's more money in that. So because of that, I moved across the country. Had a pretty sketchy. I lived in a box, guys. I didn't have water. I didn't have a bathroom. And I didn't have a kitchen. It was just a 10 by 10 box that was effectively duct taped onto the side of a house. Like, you know, someone just put up a wooden frame and then just nailed it into the side of their house. Literally, like you could actually see like the siding on the house. So, and like even like shingles from the roof and stuff just kind of like squeezed into my little box I lived in. So that was pretty awesome. We got the Mycario. I probably should have gone for a... I don't even know. I probably could have done that better by maybe going for a nature or something. But because of that, like my heater was my toaster oven. So if it gets cold in Seattle. I lived in this no heat, no AC, no water, no bathroom place. If I wanted to use a bathroom, I had to go into the main house. And I had to like go in through the back door with a key and a broken lock. So that got touch and go sometimes. It's like really weird when you have to use the bathroom at like 2:30 in the morning. You're like disturbing these strangers while you're trying to like jiggle the key. I've actually climbed in through the back window before because my key didn't work and I really had to go. So yeah, I lived in some pretty, I wouldn't say a sketch because I was happy. Like honestly, as bad as it sounds, it was all worth it. I was making money. I was making hundreds of dollars a week for the first time ever. I was pulling in ridiculous amounts of money to me at that time. And I went to Goodwill. I bought a GameCube and a Nintendo 64 for like $15. I got a couch for $8. I got a folding table for $10. So I had everything I could ever want from Goodwill. I had multiple game consoles and everything. Let's get back-to-back shinies though. That'd be pretty sick. Are we going to at least get the back-to-back shinies game while I'm telling this story? I'm about to say, what if this is the lucky story? I keep going on about my past and it turns out to be the lucky story. Yeah, what was I talking about? Just my past. So yeah, I had everything. I had a DDR set up. So I was playing Dance Dance Revolution in my room. and it was mine. I could do whatever I want there. I had a mini fridge, and on top of my mini fridge was my toaster oven and like one of the little hot plates. So I had a mini kitchen. I could make all the food I wanted, and everything was under my control, and I learned that I'm a responsible adult. You know, I was happier doing everything for myself than I was having my parents take care of everything and then having to do chores in return. So that it became a lot more positive for me like that. After that, the house I was living in actually got foreclosed. So now we're just going to go like into the deepest lore. So yeah, like one day they're just like, oh yeah, we got to notice that the place we're living in is foreclosed. I'm like, but don't you own this place? It's like, yeah, but apparently, you know, I just haven't been. So the guy was charging me rent as the place was foreclosed. According to the law, that was illegal, so at least I didn't pay my last month's rent. It was like, I just like cited the law. I'm like, what you're doing is illegal, so I'm not gonna pay, and I'm gonna peace out. I found another Craigslist ad, and then I lived in a nicer apartment with some military guy. Pretty much the guy got military housing, and he's like, hey, how about you live with me? $250, all utilities included. Holy crap, a month. That was amazing. And he was a really chill guy. We didn't like talk much, we didn't interact much, but you know, we got along. So that was pretty awesome and lucky right there. And then I picked up 3 jobs. I was sign spinning while I was making pizza while I was doing overnight stock. And overnight stock was one of the funnest jobs ever. That was where I worked at Toys R Us and or Michael's. Toys R Us holiday season, Michael's off season. And that's where I met Ryan. He's been like talked about in some videos before. Ryan, pretty awesome Pokemon fan. We just talked Pokemon all day while making money. Like, that's how we could describe Toys R Us. We worked across the aisles from each other, and we just yelled about Pokemon at 1 in the morning. It's like, hey, I came up with this really awesome strategy. Cool, let me hear it. Yeah, we need to battle later. Cool, yeah, let's do that at lunch break. While working, and since we did since we did a lot of, we worked really hard and we did a good job, my manager was like, I guess we'll just let him talk about Pokemon because it makes him productive. So that was pretty fun. For a second there, that looked shiny, but needs to be a lot more purple, not pinkish. And I was enjoying myself. And then so my schedule was waking up at 3 in the morning, walking at 3 in the morning a mile at night. So, and it was in Everett. You know, people say like Everett, Washington is pretty sketchy. I didn't have any issues. I was like taking back trails and stuff too just to get to work because it felt safe. I grew up in Miami. Miami's not safe. Miami's a very, very scary, very dangerous place. But Everett felt a lot safer, so I felt alright doing that. I didn't even have like a knife or any like defense on me. I just kind of hung out. So, and then I do stock from like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. to 10 a.m., 11 a.m., you know, like whatever the hours were. 4 to 10, 5 to 11. I woke up super early and I did that. So I did stock. After that, I would do sign spinning from noon to 3. And then I would make pizzas from like 5 to 10 or something. So that was, I worked 3 jobs in a single day, pulling in like 80 hours a week, $10 minimum wage. While I was working at Liberty Tax, I pulled up my wage up to like $14, $15 an hour as well. So here I am, 18-year-old kid, first batch of jobs, making $15 an hour, stacking insane amounts of work, and like I had almost no sleep. I slept like 2 hours a day. Like, and I played League of Legends the rest of the time as well. So I just saved absurd amounts of money in a very short amount of time. Moved out to Colorado. That's where the whole breakup issues with my ex happened. So yeah, saved up money to be with the person I loved. Fell through, came back to Seattle, started I started PokeTubing while I was in Colorado, but then it really kicked off when I came back. So I was like, well, at least I have Pokemon, so I'm gonna keep playing Pokemon, and then here we are today. So pretty much, pre YouTube Verlis, I worked, and I worked, and I worked, and my life was work. I had nothing in my life except for just grinding myself down, but I liked the money. I was able to live on my own, I was able to have anything I wanted.